Good for Her on Harvard near Bathurst is a cozy store that offers women's sexual products in a relaxed atmosphere. For those who might still feel uncomfortable, there are women-only hours offered. We spoke to Carlisle Jansen to find out what her store is all about.
We try and provide all aspects of women's sexuality, from books to videos to art and locally made products, you know, setting the scene with candles and massage oils, to vibrators and condoms and lubes and dental dams and all kinds of things. We try and carry some videos, both educational as well as erotic, that would be of interest to women loving women. We try and make it accessible to people, that they feel like it's like a home where you can interact with those of us who work here and chat with us. And sometimes people don't want to, and that's fine too. And I just get to build relationships with people, which is really nice, you know, so you can say, oh, how was that job interview you went to? And that's been a really, really nice bonus.
Do you agree with the comment that there are more places, more bars that cater to gay men than gay women?
I think so. I mean, you just look at Church Street. I mean, I don't know exactly how many places are there, but there's a whole lot of them. And so, yeah, and the reasons for that, I don't know. I think men generally have more money. Church Street to me has always felt like a gay male ghetto, although it's starting to feel different. I'm seeing more women out. You know, it'd be nice if women felt equal and women felt equally empowered around their sexuality, around economics, around accessibility, around, you know, all kinds of things.
Mitzi's Cafe and Gallery at 100 Sororan is found in the heart of a blossoming queer community in Parkdale. How have you found being a woman, starting up your own place? Economically, have you had many difficulties?
Well, I'm not only that, I'm a mother of two, so economics is always a consideration for me. In a way that if I was single and on my own or not partnered, it'd be different. But I think that economically I found, as a woman, I wasn't perceived at the bank, I don't think, in the same way that potentially a man may have been seen. Although I think that's changing quite a bit. I think it's more about the bank securities. They want to know that they're going to get their money. If you can't make it, that somehow they'll reap their benefits.
Siren magazine ran an editorial in which it was stated that things get started all the time and fall by the wayside because there isn't enough interest. Bars are opened and shut down because women don't go often enough, yet we complain there aren't enough spaces for women in the city. What do you think of that comment?
Well, in part I think it's true, but I think there's other things that have to be considered. The bar scene is a particular scene. Unlike gay male culture, we don't have a culture around bars. We don't have the same norms, the same sort of understanding of pick up and not pick up and, you know, I mean, that kind of stuff. So I think that's complex. But I also think that there isn't enough spaces for women who don't like the bar scene, or who don't choose to do the bar scene, who choose to do and engage with women in different ways, whether that be through their political affiliation or through their just wanting to hang out and connect in a different way. So I'm not so sure that there isn't enough space for women. But I don't think there's just one kind of space we need to create. I think there are all kinds of different ways that women want to share their space. And Mitzi's is a very relaxed, very informal, has no pretense. There's no pretense that you're coming to meet other women or pick up there's none of that. You can just come and read your book and be comfortable in that environment. And I think that in and of itself is beneficial. If you're comfortable, who knows what will happen? I mean, there's some women in the community who call it their living room, you know. So I think that that's the aspect of Mitzi's that's unique.